Hi everyone, good afternoon. It's Amy from Kahuna Co, and I'm here on this beautiful Friday to bring you what we do once a month, which is called our Small Business Shout Out. So we've done this 5 or 6 times and it's been quite a success actually. It's where we give local businesses an opportunity to promote themselves. On all the other Fridays of each month of the month, I go out and interview a local legend or a local business and just sort of focus on them. But we just sort of thought it'd be great for people to put themselves out there and have an opportunity to send us through a short video so that people in our audience can get to know them, to learn about their business and to find out about any specials or announcements or anything like that. So because it's the first Friday of the month, it's the November Small Business Shout Out. We'll have one in December. So I'm just going to put it out there now. Start practicing doing your videos because, you know, early December, what a perfect time to promote your business, especially for Christmas shopping and things like that. So without much further ado, I'll tell you that today I know you're going to learn something new because sometimes themes come out and it's like this week's theme or this month's theme is new things. So I'm going to, enlighten you. And after I show the video submissions that we've had 3 today, then I'm going to talk to you about new things as well. Hi, we've got some people watching. Say hi. I still get really nervous. This is our 46th episode. I'm still shaking. So make sure you give me a bit of love on the comments there because it is really nice to know that people are out there. And if you're watching on the replay, just type in replay and then I'll know that you've been watching. And I get comments all the time of people that watch from far and wide. So that's the whole point of it. That's fantastic. Now, I did a Google My Business webinar last night using the same program, StreamYard, and didn't work too good for me, so that was a bit embarrassing. It actually ended up being quite a good session, but here we go. I'm going to try and share the videos today. So I try not to introduce the people too much because they can introduce themselves, but the ladies that I've got on today are really in diverse and very interesting businesses. Let's just say that. And I really encourage you to go and follow them on their social media and hear more about their journeys, more about their services, and more about how they can help you grow and learn and all that sort of stuff. All right, I'm going to share the screen. Hopefully this will work this time. Let's meet our first person.
Hi guys, Atali Warren here. I'm doing the Small Business Shout Out today through Kahuna Co. And my name's Atali Warren. I am a energetics therapist and empowerment coach here in Kahuna. I do travel around to other towns and see clients there and facilitate. I also facilitate courses and workshops to empower you to know more about you and different areas, different subjects, and we pick it all apart, break it all up, and piece you back together in a more conscious way. So energetics therapy is all about working within the body, with the energies of the body, because everything is energy. There's nothing on this planet that isn't energy. So we work within that and outside of the body as well, and we flush away a lot of the anti-consciousness and unconsciousness that has weaseled its way into your life, and we bring more consciousness to you in your life so you can have more of you, and when you can have more of you, you make better decisions, you're less tired, you're less confused, there's less overwhelm. Let's go for no overwhelm. Most of the overwhelm that you feel in your life is because it's not actually yours. And that's another workshop. So I invite you to come and message me. I have discovery sessions that you can come and have a talk to me and see what it is that we can do for you together. So yeah, Atali Warren, Atali Energetics on Facebook and Instagram. I also have a website, so hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye.
There you go. So a few people have probably seen Atali around and not really known what she's been up to. And what a fantastic business. It's going great guns, something a little bit out of the realm that some people might be used to, but so very interesting, so very powerful. And I do know that she is helping a great number of people in our community and just doing a fantastic job getting her work out there. So I've popped Atali's Facebook tag in the comments there, so make sure you go follow along, follow her on Instagram. She's often popping up there and having a little chat or putting an inspirational sort of video or post up there, and yeah, it's fantastic to watch her grow, and especially the development of the workshops. I think one of her workshops recently sold out and she could have sold it over again. So in the future, when we're not restricted by numbers and things like that, I'm sure that is something that she's going to be working on, which is wonderful because in a workshop situation you can help more and more people. And she even travels away and helps people and stuff like that. So well done, Tali. Thank you very much for submitting your video. I'm going to introduce you to another lady now. It's something common between Kathy and Atali. Kathy's next. They have both recently graduated from the Bush Biz Boost program. So they were part of the Bush Biz Boost program that Kahuna Co developed and that I facilitated, and it was funded for free for 10 local businesses through the Gunnewarra Shire Council grant fund and the Kahuna Progress Association. So it was an absolutely amazing experience, and all of the participants got so much out of it, and they've really grown over the last 6 weeks, and we're going to continue to keep in touch and build on all the growth and learning that they had during the Bush Biz Boost. All right, let's meet our next lady. She has been a fantastic person to meet and start to get to know, and I think there's going to be a bit of a friendship blossom there between myself and Kat, and I'll just let her speak for herself here. Now, she made 2 videos because she didn't realise she couldn't flip her video, but we'll work with that, so I'll play both of them one after another.
Morning, it's Kathy here from Empowered Styling. I just wanted to jump on, tell you a little bit about my business, local, just out at Leachville. I do personal bra fittings, group fittings, wardrobes and styling sessions. So come along and check it out. We have some beautiful bras and lingerie to get your bra wardrobe sorted. It's amazing how many women haven't had a bra fitting in ever so long, so they're wearing the wrong size. Here's my gorgeous mirror, love it, and that's me, hi there. And if you can't come to me, feel free, I can come to you and we can get you sorted in whatever you need. I'll see if I can flip.
Okay, hang on a second. Thought that might be a bit of a tech challenge. It's all good. Share this one. Let's see what she actually looks like. Here she is.
So I couldn't turn it around, so here I'm again. Hopefully, Amy, you can stick them together. So come along for a fitting. Just need to come as you are, and we can just very discreet get you down to your bra, take your measurements, try a few different ones, find the style for you, and get you all sorted. You can come along and buy one bra. You can come along and just get ready to buy one later on, or you can come and get a whole capsule, your whole wardrobe sorted. I can help you do whatever you need, so would love to see you. Bye.
So that's Kath. She lives out near Leachville. And did anyone know we had a personal stylist business operating around here? I think that's going to be really helpful for some people. It's even great, you could buy someone a voucher or a session for Christmas for those hard to buy for people. And like Kathy said, most women are walking around in bras that don't fit correctly. So yeah, make sure you get in touch with her. She's got plenty of people who have been lately and absolutely rave. So yeah, just get in touch with her. I've put her contact details in the comments as well. So it was great to meet Kath. All right, now the next one is someone from Kerrang that I actually don't know, and only recently we've been sharing some messages. And this lady actually got in touch with me because she saw one of our Kahuna Co posts recently where we posted a beautiful flower that's down in Gilwell Park nearby here, and just sort of wanted to show it off, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And she just wanted to know where it was, if it was in a public spot, because she's an artist and she absolutely loves painting natives, and she wanted to come and have a look at it, take her own photos and use it as a point of reference. So we just started a bit of a backwards and forwards conversation about that. And yeah, I've got to know this lady a little bit through those messages, and doing a little bit of stalking on her Facebook, Instagram, and yeah, she's quite talented. So let's meet Karen.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Finch. I'm here today to just tell you a little bit about what it is I do. I'm an artist and I live and work in Kerrang and have done for about 13 years. I grew up in a little town called Robinvale, just up the road on the Murray River. So I've been painting for maybe 15 or 20 years, but more seriously in the last couple of years. I'm really into still life paintings, and I like to paint the objects directly in front of me. Because I'm a bit of a collector of knickknacks and vintage bits and pieces, I always keep my eye out in the op shops or just things that I have at home that spark a bit of a memory, something with a bit of sentimentality. I also really enjoy advertising and iconography and Australiana. And I'm a keen gardener, so native plants in particular are my specialty. And I paint a lot of those. Just behind me, there's a painting I did a few months ago, and there's some bottle brush and some Geraldton wax, which I grew in my garden at home. And over here, I've got another painting. This was a Corningware teapot, which is, when I was a kid, we had one of these on the kitchen table, always constantly being refilled, and some gum that I picked locally. And then over here is another similar kind of piece in a bottle, bit of native gum, which I found in the neighbourhood. So I think we're really lucky living in this part of the world. Like, we can grow so many, we have the perfect climate to grow so many beautiful Australian native plants. And that's something that I'm really passionate about. And I would invite you all to come and have a look at my Facebook page and my Instagram page, which are both Karen Finch Art. Yeah.
So that's Karen. And I knew her name because I did read through the email from the Gannavaara Shire Council, their Arts and Culture newsletter for October, and she was actually featured as Artist of the Month. And they had a little mini interview in there with her, and it sort of made me realise that artists are another business that have been greatly impacted by COVID. And Karen mentioned in there that she had quite a few cancellations of workshops and of a gallery display, and she'd then been asked to teach art via Zoom online. So she developed the teaching program, the art program, and taught it via Zoom, which was a new experience for her, but something that she branched out to. And I think that's just, incredible and something that probably people don't necessarily think about. And Karen's partner, Paul, is also an artist in Kerrang. I've been following his work for a long time, and she's going to try and convince him to submit a video to the Small Business Shout Out next month. You know, it can be very nerve-wracking, and, you know, putting yourself out there on a video might take a few takes sometimes, but I thought all the girls today were very natural, very interesting, and I hope it just piques some interest in their amazing businesses. I suppose that's a good segue into the thing I was going to talk about, which was, you know, we've got so many new businesses coming in town. You know, I'm a bit of a business nerd, so I've been keeping a spreadsheet of all the businesses in town because I just like to, you know how many there are and what's going on and what everyone's doing. And I'm up to about like well over 200, but probably in the last few weeks I've added 10 or 12 businesses, and they might have just come onto my radar, but most of them are quite new. So, you know, it's pretty amazing. I haven't had time to get it set up so that I can show you each one, but I'll put them in the comments afterwards. But we've got things like, we've got a really young couple who are probably, I think, they're under 20, and they're doing a designer clothing range called Ascend. T-shirts, hoodies, tracky pants, hats, you know, and the local kids going crazy for it. My son, who lives in Geelong, he's ordered things off them, and yeah, they've got a website, Instagram, and they're sort of, yeah, developing up this brand, which is really inspiring coming from young entrepreneurs. It's really amazing. We've got an electrician that's moved back to town, Steve Hancock, SBH Electrical, I hope I've got that right, and he's, you know, working with one of the other local electricians a little bit, but also developing up his own business as well. And we all know that there's just always a need for a Sparky around here. So if you know Steve, then get in touch with him. He's back in town, which is amazing. I'm just reading off my spreadsheet on my other computer. We've had Kahuna Signs come to town. They do, you know, signs, and writing on cars and things like that, I believe. So I haven't had a chance to catch up with them yet, but, you know, it's something that's been needed in the town for a little while, so you can get in touch with them. There's, you might have seen out the road, I want to say vintage car, but a collectible sort of car. I think they refurbish them, maybe sell parts and things like that. So that's another one that's moved it to people that have moved to town. We've had people who have made their own business doing driver drunk and alcohol and drug driver education program. I've probably got that completely wrong, working from home and running those programs via Zoom. So that's a very big need in the community, the education program, so that people can get their licenses back after they become educated about mistakes they might have made. There's a tiling company that I saw someone posted their business card up on Kahuna Echo, the notice board. So, you know, sometimes it's hard to find a tiler. There's people that polish concrete. I've been connecting with them, and they bought a little farmlet, and they're going to, you know, raise their kids here and all that sort of stuff. So they're called Polished Development. So if you need concreting done or concrete polished, or I know they do lots of other stuff like that, but get in touch with them. Kahuna Tree Services. So there's a new tree lopper and tree safety arborist, I guess we'll call them. So look them up. They've definitely got a Facebook page. We've got NH Label, which I believe is a young lady who is fantastically talented in all. I think she's sort of selling crystals and all that sort of stuff. That's a newish type of business. She's being not elusive at the moment, but it's, you know, building the mystery. And I know she's going to launch something very soon. So we'll keep that one on board. And we've got Milky Clean, which is another young couple, and they're making organic cow's milk soap, which is amazing. Lots of different flavours, if you call them flavours, fragrances, and you know, they're trying to build up their business as well. It's so amazing. Get so inspired by all the young entrepreneurs. And then, of course, we've got our local YouTuber, which I have to mention, Shane Mostyn. I think he's watching there, and he, yeah, among all of his other hats, has a YouTube channel, so everyone needs to get onto that and watch his iPhone photography videos, because he's just going great guns with that. I think up to 13 or 1400 subscribers, which, if you know anything about YouTube, is a very big deal. So well done, Shane, on that sort of thing too. I've only got 2 more, sorry. So we've got TBL Cosmetic Tattooing. That's opened up down Market Street, and so you can get your eyebrows and not lips yet, I think, but eventually sort of some cosmetic tattooing done. Very interesting business. I can't wait to talk to Meg and find out more about that, because yeah, like how amazing for Kahuna to have something like that, that, you know, she's obviously gone off and educated herself and done the courses, and yeah, I think that's a really fantastic and interesting business. And we've got a coffee van, which people have probably seen parked down the park, Bean Cruising Coffee on the Run. So they're often down there when perhaps the other coffee shops aren't open, so that the tradies and people out walking and stuff can go and get their coffee. I think they've actually also been going around to all the sort of more industrial areas, or where there's larger staff members, and they sort of drive up and you can do your coffee order and all that. So I have had a bit of a chat with Dave and Melissa, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to touch base with all the other businesses too. But yeah, if you know anyone else, just shoot them through to me, because it's so very interesting, and I like to keep my spreadsheet up to date. All right. Hi, Renee. Renee's the one that's got Polished Developments, and she's got so many ideas and plans for her little farmlet out there. Sonia said, with Melbourne coming out of lockdown, it's a great opportunity for entrepreneurship, almost so much tourism experiences. Yeah, I think that's going to be where the market is at the moment. There's going to be so many visitors up here. And someone also told me today that they think that Rye and all the Mornington Peninsula, they're not allowed to be camping, and there's estimated to be about 30,000 people that go down there at camping on the shorefront over summer, and they're going to be looking for other places to holiday because the councils down there, I mean, it might get overturned, but that's just a bit of a rumour. So there's going to be so many travellers coming through here. So get in touch if you've got an idea. Get in touch if you want to use Kahuna Co as a pop-up shop or as a base to, you know, there's plenty of spaces there, and we're very flexible with that sort of thing, and that's what we're all about. So thanks for all the comments, everyone. It's so nice to know there's people watching. And yeah, I'm sorry if I've missed any new businesses. I'm trying to keep on top of it all, and I'm planning this weekend to get in touch with everyone, probably by email, and just get a little bit more information about them. So thanks, everyone. I've got to head back to work, but I've really been excited about today's small business shout out. I really appreciate the videos that came through, and I challenge everyone to next month send me a video. It's a perfect opportunity to, you know, get the word out about your business and introduce yourself. Just build up that trust and connection with the community and with potential customers. All right, see ya.